When I arrived in Sri Lanka, I was amazed by the variety on offer there, and the green, lush scenery is just beautiful. And you can go from kind of rolling hills to tea plantations and down to the beach. An added bonus is that the people are so amazingly friendly. So everywhere you go, it's so easy to learn about the culture just because everyone's so welcoming. When I visit Sri Lanka, and what I love to arrange for our clients is to get off the beaten track and into the countryside. On this trip, my guide took me into rural farming villages, which was absolutely fascinating. We started the morning by taking a boat up the river, where there's lots and lots of bird life as well. So for keen bird watchers, it's a really brilliant experience. So after the river, you stop off and you stop off at a sack making place where they make rope and sacks out of coconut husks. It's hard work, but it was really interesting to have a look and see how they do this. You then hop on a bike and cycle through the villages, and your guide can help explain all of the farming methods that are taking place. You can talk to the farmers with the help of your guide translating, so you can watch them harvest the rice and corn. So it's really interesting for families or anyone who just wants to get out into the countryside. Sri Lanka is famous for its tea, and what I loved about my trip is that I just spent a day walking around the tea plantations, taking in the incredible scenery on the way. I took a picnic lunch with me, and with my guide who'd lived in the area for many years, we just explored the plantations, and he showed me all the different varieties of tea being planted. We watched the tea pickers, and it was just a beautiful, the scenery is so beautiful, it's just a wonderful way to relax and kind of see rural Sri Lanka. There's a great helicopter pilot that we work with in Sri Lanka, and this really adds a special extra to anyone's trip. And he can take you up to the Cultural Triangle and to see all of the ancient cities and Sigiriya Rock Fortress from a bird's eye view is a really special experience. It also helps cut down the journey times, and the pilot, he's incredibly knowledgeable, and you'll also have your private guide with you. One place that combines really well with Sri Lanka is the Maldives. The beaches are brilliant in Sri Lanka, but if you're looking for that picture-perfect, crystal clear, turquoise waters, then the Maldives is the place to go, and it just adds another dimension to their trip. The diving is also phenomenal in the Maldives, so for keen divers, I'd definitely recommend this for them. When I next return to Sri Lanka, I definitely want to head to the very north of the island to visit Jaffna. At the moment, there aren't any great hotels up there, but these are slowly opening, so I think it's definitely going to be one to watch for the future. And down from there, there's the east coast, where the beaches are just long, sweeping beaches, and I'd definitely like to visit next time because this is something that's really developing quite quickly.